And apparently some fish market got sued for putting googly eyes on their fish to make
I saw that.
to make them seem fresher. Like,
Were they wrong?
dude, bro,
I'd have to say I don't think they're wrong, dude.
like,
I personally have to say that it made them look fresher. It did.
That's
I mean,
false
like,
advertisement.
is it?
It is because it's like they promise fresh fish.
What, fresh eyeballs? Fresh fish eyeballs? They're not promising that.
Okay, they're promising fresh fish, and the eyes are the best way to figure out if it's fresh or not.
Ah, see, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay,
like-
okay, that's false advertisement. Man. I thought maybe they plucked the eyeballs out. Like, I don't know.
Like, I mean, as a prank, that's hilarious. You know, like if somebody that wasn't working for that company did it, that would have been hilarious. I would have been all for it. But I'm assuming it's some like Chinese woman or something. You know, like I mean, like, but could you imagine though, like picking up a fish, thinking that it's fresh? You know, you're like,
Wow.
rude.
Disrespectfully.
Get this shit.
Dog, what are you even doing?
Bro, he's trying to go to sleep. Can you imagine just like picking up a fish, thinking that it's fresh, and then you know, like I want to buy this one. You kind of like, you don't like forcefully like put it down, but you kind of just like slap it down, you know? It's
Yeah.
just, you know, and all of a sudden like its eyeball just pops out. It's like spinning around, you know? Like,
So dude, I had no idea that you determine the fish freshness by the eyes.
yeah, it's like it's. I mean, from what my mom's told me, and she's worked with seafood for a long ass time, you know.
Right.
And she always said that like you could either determine it from the eyes or from the gills.
So what are the gills?
The
Right,
gills?
how do you tell? Like, are they just like white?
No, honestly, I don't. Like, she didn't really go in depth with that. She didn't go with depth with anything. She just told me that the eyes and the gills. Like if it's too cloudy in the eyes, then it's been there for a hot minute.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, yeah.
So like, how old were those fish?
Dude, beats me, man. Like
Dude.
they look like they had like what is that? Like the eye disease called, you know? Like
Cataracts?
no, that or it's like
Glaucoma?
Yeah, the glaucoma. Glaucoma, yeah. They look like they had some shit like that, dude.
These
Like,
fish got glaucoma, dog.
like it's been there for a hot minute, man.
It's disgusting, dude.
Yeah.
That's a good fact to know. I don't really eat fish, honestly. Dude.
I hate seafood.
I do too. The only thing I'll eat is shrimp. And like then I saw a post the other day actually that said like a cockroach and a shrimp
Are the
are
same?
essentially the same thing, dude. Like they're bottom feeders, you know. But one just lives in the ocean. So like essentially I'm eating sea roach.
cockroach.
Sea roach, dude.
Dude, like so
Oh, and salmon.
you like
I
salmon?
love salmon, dude.
Like any way?
No, the way my wife makes it.
Oh, okay.
It's the only way I'll eat it.
Damn.
That shit stink.
Yeah, I like seafood smells good. I don't know why. Like it's always tempting,
Mhm.
but then like so
The texture.
I think it's the texture.
And the overall taste too. If we're being honest, dude, it
Yeah.
tastes like the fucking ocean.
Yeah, like if you add any more salt, it's overwhelming.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
And for some reason, like with anything that's kind of like crustacean, you know, like crabs, lobster, or anything, I need a mass amount of vinegar to eat it.
Vinegar?
Yeah.
I don't eat crab or lobster, so I wouldn't know.
Dude, like.
I know that people eat it with butter, but I've never heard
Oh
of
yeah,
vinegar.
yeah. Like lobster is pretty good with butter, you know. But like if you ever get like crab legs or some shit, which you know,
Probably won't.
yeah, it probably won't. But like, dude, you ask for like that vinegar, man. Like it.
Let me get that vinegar,
Let me get the
dog.
vinegar.
You about it?
But like it,
Slaps.
like yeah, and all of a sudden, yeah, it's pretty good, you know. But then after a while, it just sucks. I remember this one time I was at
So it's like a delicacy kind of thing?
not like a it might be just like where my parents are
Savory?
from.
Savory?
Savory. I wouldn't say that.
Because it's like cheesecake for me. It's too rich. So
you
I
have to,
take like
follow up
3
something.
bites and I'm like, alright, it's enough
That's
for
it.
like a year.
Yeah. I can't really explain it, man. Like my parents been doing it for the dawn of, from the dawn of time, and then I just remember like following in their footsteps, just taking the crab leg and just like dipping in vinegar, and just
Sucking
like,
it.
Like,
Suck the vinegar out.
No,
That's
it's so like you gotta crack open the leg, and then like the flesh is just hanging out and shit like that, and you just like dip it in there and you either like bite it, which you would just cut it off, and you have to crush more of the leg again to open it back up. So if you slurp it up, then it's just it's all in one shot.
So it's like liquid.
It's literally like their muscle.
It's not very tough. You can slurp it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
I can't do that.
I remember one time at school, man, at high school, my teacher brought sushi to the class, and
That's dangerous. Like she or he gave it to the classroom.
No, it was like her lunch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
and
just
then
nobbing on their shit, dog.
yeah,
Give
no,
me some of that bitch.
no, I was like looking at it. I was like, I walked in, and then she just had it out, I'm like, sushi, huh? And she's like, yeah, you like sushi? I was like, absolutely not. And she's like, what? And then you don't like sushi? I'm like, not everybody's gonna like sushi, alright? Like, why y'all sound offended, dude? But then she's like, no, you gotta try this. And I was like, bro, like, if you don't want my guts all over this classroom, I highly suggest that you do not give that to me, And then she's like, come on. Here, I'll put some soy sauce on.
You're
I'm like,
pressured by the teacher.
dude, I'm saying, yeah.
Your whole life is
I'm
pure
terrible,
pressure.
dude. I'm like I say no maybe a couple times, but then like as soon as they're like, come on, I'm like, all right, fine. You got me, dude. You got me. But then I take it, I eat it, and the entire day my stomach was just somersaulting, dude. And dude, I wanted to throw up so bad, but it wasn't so bad that I needed to throw up. Like, the only time, like, the latest that I've thrown up was the weed incident. That little story when I threw up.
That was the last time you threw up?
That was the last time I threw
What
up.
about the kratom?
No.
You threw up that day, no?
No.
Holy shit.
I think it's shit. But, like, I had this, like, weird immunity to throwing up when I need to throw up, But, like...
Dude, if I feel like I need to throw up, I throw the old 2 fingers back there, dude.
Oh, man.
Has never let me down.
I hate the feeling of throwing up, and then I hate throwing up. So it's just... It's a double negative for me.
I used to take a bunch of painkillers. Like, I used to be highly addicted to painkillers, and I'd snort them, dude. And, like, the way those work is they make you throw up. So I did a lot of my I was about 18. Yeah, I did a lot of my time at around 18, just straight like throwing up, fucking non-stop. Just I would smoke a cigarette, dude, and that was it. Like
You're
instantaneous.
gone. Yeah.
I was projectile vomiting, dude. I'd do it maybe 10 times, and then I'd come back up, and they'd be like, "You good?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm great, dude." Just I skyrocketed at that point. But I mean, like I'm used to it at this point. Like from how many times I've thrown up, dude. I'm so used to it.
It's like my top 3 bodily functions that I hate is throwing up. That's number 1. And sneezing. That's number 2.
That's such a weird thing to hate.
Dude,
Sneezing?
I hate
I
sneezing.
love it, dude. It makes me feel so good.
And then the obvious diarrhea, dude.
I love all of those.
Dude, you're
rebelling, dude.
You're a weirdo.
I'm a weirdo. Dude, you're telling me that you never took a diarrhea shit that made you just feel clean out, dude. Like you felt rebirth.
Okay, so
cleansed.
All those things have the same symptom to me. I hate feeling it and I hate doing it, but I definitely do feel better afterwards. Sneezing, when I feel it, I hate that sensation. I hate it, dude. And then as soon as I sneeze, it's like, it's better. And then another one comes up. And it just gets annoying, dude. And then, like vomiting, same thing. Like I feel it, I hate it, and then as soon as I vomit, dude, it's like, I'm like, when does it stop? You know, and then like I'm done, and all of a sudden it comes back up again. You know, and then it's rinse repeat, and then diarrhea, same thing.
Same thing, really,
dude.
One and done for me,
dude. I can't. I remember times where I'd get up, I'm like, all right, I'm done. And then I put my hand on the door. Dude, round 2. It's like, and then I'm back on it, dude. Like,
was there round 3?
Dude, sometimes there's been like round 5.
Oh
man.
my god,
dude, like,
you have a shit stomach, dude.
Dude, I used to have an iron gut in middle school. Like, I'd eat shit off the floor.
That's probably why.
Probably, like, the bacteria in my stomach probably hates me now.
Dude, yeah.
But
you probably shredded that poor boy. It's like, you can't even drink milk anymore. You can't. Is that like always?
I think that's like a natural thing.
Okay.
I don't know. It's like one
you ever
day.
tried breast milk?
I mean, when I was a baby.
I mean, obviously, but like I'm talking like.
No.
Let's say you're lactose intolerant now.
Okay.
But that's cow milk. Obviously, you're not supposed to be drinking cow milk. It's for baby cows.
Yeah.
No, what if you drank breast milk? Would your stomach accept it or would it neglect it?
I wouldn't know. Like,
I mean, dude, I have like a freezer full of. Dude, it's not bad. It's actually really. It's actually really, really good.
One day, if this video gets 100 likes, I will drink a shot of breast milk, of like human breast milk.
We gotta do this. We gotta get to 100 likes. I am going to push that so hard, dude. I'm gonna ask permission. It's just gonna feel real weird.
Oh my god. We'll take a video of it. We'll post it on our Instagram, but it's not gonna be on the YouTube
I literally have just sacks and sacks of it, dude. And like, it's not bad.
Yeah,
it really is.
I take your word for it.
Yeah,
like,
it's just
like
really good.
It's just so out of the norm. Like, at an adult age, even at a teenage or even like after I want to say 6 years old. I feel like that's like the.
Yeah, no, I still get like kind of like a concern when parents are like straight up feeding their toddler breast milk.
Yeah.
What are you doing? It's
Stop.
time to weed them off. Time to move on to bigger and better things there. I don't know, that's always concerned me, but I mean, now that like I know like the benefits of breast milk, like human breast milk, dude, it's so much better, dude. Like the nutrition in it
helps your like immune system, like it's fucking rad, man.
It is. It's very healthy. It's very healthy for you. It's like the placenta. But you wouldn't catch me ever eating that shit, dude.
Bro, man, what was it, like Italy, France, somewhere in the freaking like it's either the Middle East or the or Europe, but like wherever the fuck Morocco is, I think.
I was talking about that the other morning. Where is Morocco?
Dude, I don't know.
I don't have my phone,
but I want to say it's Morocco or some place that's by there, maybe it's even like South America. I think Morocco is in South America.
I think it is. You're way off.
In North Africa.
Holy shit. Okay.
But it's some place Mediterranean. So Europe. They have a delicacy of placentas.
Oh, dude, animals eat their placentas.
Yeah. But like,
and we're animals essentially.
Yeah,
so,
but it's like
we're just more like we have conformities.
Yeah. I mean, you imagine some like chef like, it's like at like one of those maternity hospitals, and they're just like, hey, y'all got some placentas?
We saved this for our chef. What are we having tonight? Placenta. It's really healthy for you though. Yeah, it's nutritious as fuck, but like, it comes out of you. And that's the disturbing part.
Yeah,
it's like, dude, that's like say like taking some of your blood and like churning that into butter. Like that's disgusting, dude. Like what the fuck? Like semen.
It is weird.
Semen butter.
God damn! What the?
From my understanding.
Hey, if this video gets 10,000 likes,
no.
He'll take
semen. That's disgusting.
10,000 likes, people. Oh my god.
That was disgusting. It's a whole nother level. We're fine with the breast milk. Took it too far with the semen.
Yeah. It just gradually got worse.
Yeah. 10,000 likes, eat some placenta.
Oh, okay. I'll be done with that.
10,000 likes, you eat a placenta.
You're gonna have it like professionally made though.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like I can't. I
should get Action Bronson to cook it up for us.
Action who?
Action Bronson? Action Bronson?
Is that like a famous
chef? Rapper.
Oh. I've never heard of him.
I don't know. I watched him make a sandwich the other day, and it looked amazing, dude. I was like, I want him to make me something.
He's a chef.
Dude, he knew what he was talking about, dude. Like, apparently, he had this guy bring some like a jar of like the way he described it was whenever they make wine in the barrels, this is like the sludge at the bottom of the barrel, but it's like really good or something, like, you know. Like, he was like, yeah, this dude traveled with this up his asshole for like 9 hours just to get it here. Yeah, dude, I was like, damn, that's gotta be some good shit.
Fermented.
Next to cocaine, dude.
Oh man,
he's out here transporting fucking essentially jelly in his asshole, dude. It's gotta be some top-notch shit.
Literally,
I'd taste it.
Oh, is it like in a capsule?
Obviously, dude.
Okay,
not a capsule, but like a jar, like bubble wrapped in. Yeah, dude. Like,
oh my god.
No, he just straight fucking boosts that shit up there and shits it out onto the sandwich, dude.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that's grimy.
Damn.
Dude, could you just imagine? He just takes off his pants. Dude.
He just full on like squat on the countertop.
On the bread, dude. Just there's a little bit of fecal matter, but it's okay.
That looks like deli mustard to me.
Boofin jelly, dude.
Oh my god.
If you don't know what boofin is, look it up in your local Urban Dictionary.
Yeah. Make sure you're in incognito mode.
Incognito.
Yeah. Them parents don't want to see you looking up.
Boofin.
That's not going to help your education.
I remember the big one was Blue Waffle when we were kids.
Oh my god.
Blue Waffle. That was like middle school area.
Yeah. I remember the days where it's like, I remember it's like, hey man, you should look up Lemon Party.
Oh yeah, Lemon Party or Meat Spin.
Yeah.
Meatspin.com.
Oh my god,
dude. 2 Girls, 1 Cup. 2 Kids in a Sandbox, right? That one was another one.
I think so, yeah.
That was a little bit after the 2 Girls, 1 Cup shit.
Yeah, I remember the 2 Girls, 1 Cup one was just
vile.
It was terrible, man. Like, I can't even like put it into words, you know? Like, it's,
you know what I like? The reaction videos.
Yes,
the reaction videos are
the best.
Something else,
when they're like, okay, some 2 hot chicks, you know,
yeah,
so
they
just start going to town, dude. Oh my god.
There was this kid that was actually messaging me, and you know, I knew what 2 Girls, 1 Cup was, and like, this dude freaked me out. This dude was a weirdo through and through, dude.
He was like,
freaked me the fuck out. And he was like, do you know any good porn websites, dude?
Oh,
like me being like an intellect, dude, was like, dude, 2 Girls, 1 Cup. Straight up. Well, apparently my brother and my mom somehow like were watching the messages or something, and they went and looked it up, dude.
You got pranked, dude. You get the air horn in.
Can you imagine? Like, this is the shit he's into. What the fuck? They thought they had caught me doing something bad, dude.
Oh.
The bamboozler.
Yeah, the
strikes again. I got 3 motherfuckers.
All at once, dude. You can't rent that shit.
Yeah, you can't beat me.
Dude, there are people who literally go on Facebook saying it would like color grade the waffle, and they would turn it from like yellow to blue, right? And then they would say like as the caption like, "This is amazing. You should go on Google and type in blue waffle recipe." And then obviously the prime, words are blue waffle and recipe, And so what it's gonna search first is the blue waffle, and next thing you know, boom, you got bamboozled.
Dude, wasn't it just essentially just like blue vaginas? That's what I got.
Really?
Yeah, when I looked at it, all I got was like blue vagina.
For me, it was just fucking like little dingleberries. Like,
Oh, was it?
yeah, like,
Dude,
literally,
I legit got like a blue vagina. That's it. That's all I got. I was like, okay, that's not anything to be too concerned about. I mean, like, obviously, if your vagina's blue, that's something concerning.
But as a viewer,
yeah, I was like,
it's
okay,
it's like,
this isn't nearly as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Some amateur ever.
Well, then there was that stupid, like, they were trying to push the red pancakes or something.
Red pancakes.
I don't know if that was just down in the South, but yeah, like, after the Blue Waffle Fanatic, there was the red pancakes. And like, dude, you would ask these kids, like, what is a blue waffle? And it's like, oh, it's when, like, you beat it up so good and it's, like, bruised. And, like, dude, and, like, when I saw the image, I was like, oh, it makes sense. It looks bruised. I'm not a doctor, but it's pretty fucking blue.
I'm not a gynecologist, but, like, I can kind of tell what that is.
There's definitely something wrong with this. Maybe take it easy.
Jesus Christ! But the red.
Sorry, Grandma. I know you listen to these. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll cut you out of this episode.
Yeah.
I won't push this one to you. But if so,
share
this is my apology.
Share this with your friends. Whatever. I've had a blue.
Oh my god. That's so gross.
That's what that was called. But the red pancakes though. What was that about?
Dude. Okay, so the red pancakes, man. I can't even really remember, but like it was just a variant of blue waffle, and there was just something else to kind of push.
It's very let down.
I mean, like I don't even think I looked that one up honestly, and I think if I did, it was literally just red pancakes. But like they were trying to say it's like inflamed, I guess, just red and inflamed. I don't know, dude. That one was pretty stupid.
Yeah.
Kids will be kids.
Those were golden times, man.
But Meat Spin, did you ever go to that one? Meatspin.com.
I think so, yeah.
That one was.
I like everything, didn't it?
No, it was just literally a dick. Just going in circles like helicopter. It's literally. It's like the entirety of the website. Dude, did you ever go to Newgrounds.com?
Absolutely, dude.
Dude, okay, yes, dude. You remember those adult videos on there?
Yeah.
Those were the shit.
Dude,
those were the shit.
Like
the Teen Titan one.
Oh,
the Teen Titan one with like tentacle monsters.
Yeah,
that was
boss. That was
boss.
There's a part 2.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
Found it on porno the other day.
You're just sitting there like, what's good? I've already seen all this. Where's that Teen Titans?
It suggested it to me, man. I was like, oh shit, I remember this.
There's a part 2. Let me watch this shit real quick. Hey, babe. I've been taking a nap in the car.
I'm going to use the restroom. Dude, yeah, Newgrounds was the shit though.
Yeah, dude, like
even like just not like even beyond the pornographic.
Games.
The video games are awesome.
Man.
Dude.
Like
the Flash games.
Yeah, like
there was OneMoreLevel.com too that I used to go to all the time. That was another good Flash game.
I think it was like Newgrounds that I've played on the most, and there's another one. I forgot. Like I always went back and forth between Newgrounds and this one website, and then like.
Well, One More Level would it would work in my school. Newgrounds obviously for obvious reasons wouldn't, but OneMoreLevel.com would always work for some reason. And then like one time in high school, man, like I don't know how the fuck they managed to do it, but like these kids figured out like if you like type in the address to YouTube this certain way, It'll like shoot through the firewall and let you get on YouTube, dude.
What?
It was insane.
That's
it
some
was
hacker
crazy.
shit.
Yeah, dude, it was fucking dope. Fixed it though.
Oh,
My whole year up.
you shouldn't have shared it, man. I think that's the problem.
That's the killer.
People share. So if you do something amazing, guys,
If you fuck your teacher, don't share
Yeah,
it.
don't share it. Like
It's like every I mean, I don't know about you guys, but that was my biggest fantasy, dude. Like I had a ton of hot teachers, and like if she ever gave me the time of day, I would not snitch on her, me or her, dude.
yeah.
That would be, but strictly between me and her,
Yeah.
dude.
But like if you found a loophole in something, don't share it. You know, like especially when you know it's controversy. Like if you find a glitch in a video game, you can share that. That's funny, you know. But then after a while, it gets old. But if it's like in like a school system, you know, or whatever, when you share that, dude, it's game over.
Yeah, no, everyone knows. It like spreads like an STD.
Yeah, and then
like everyone knows.
Somebody gets caught, you know, and it's like all right, we gotta fix this, and then nobody gets that privilege anymore.
Dude, someone even hacked into the teacher's Wi-Fi.
Oh my god.
And like they were passing around the password, man. So everyone had the password to the teacher's Wi-Fi. Dude.
Some
and it was
idiot.
bomb diggity, dude. Like
Some
I could go on
idiot.
Facebook, dude, refresh, and it was lightning fast, dude. But yeah, someone got caught and they changed it.
Oh my god.
I mean, but dude, it's fun while it lasts. You
Yeah,
know?
it is,
short lived,
you know?
but like it's still like it was good. It was good in the moment. It was something different.
It was.
But I'm trying to think of like other things that like kids did in high school that were somewhat rad. That's pretty much the gist of it.
Streaking.
You went streaking?
No, I didn't do it.
You can expand on it?
No.
No.
I don't think there's any case, but like
Oh,
that'd
okay.
be pretty funny though.
Someone went streaking.
Yeah, did you imagine that, dude? Like your high school football game, you know, and it's like the halftime show, and then some guy just runs through like the field, just.
Pretty sure everyone would be deemed a sexual offender at that point if they looked at his little pecker, dude. Like, you're all going to jail. That would have not been funny.
Oh my god.
I wasn't too keen on looking at naked dudes.
Dude, I
Uh-oh.
hated the public pools,
okay.
man.
Oh, yeah?
I hated it.
I don't think I've
Absolutely.
ever really gone to a public pool.
Dude, my parents were like keen, like almost every weekend or something like that. When they get the light of day, they'd be like,
Oh,
"Let's go to the pool," and I'm like, "No."
yeah.
You know,
I
don't
had the
wanna.
beach, man. And my parents went always to the secluded
Dude,
ones.
you
dude.
have West Beach. That's fucking cold as hell.
Oh, hell no. Don't swim here.
Yeah, and then
Don't
you have
swim
City
here.
Beach. That's sewage water.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
you
that's
walk
all-
in there
yeah.
and come out with the third
Yeah,
leg.
for real, dude. And so the only problem, like the only like option was the indoor pool. You know.
Oh, you know what? I have gone there. I drank like 4 beers in the stall there, dude. I did. It was the
Dude,
first time I went there.
Like the first part of that is the chlorine smell.
Yeah, no,
it's,
that's
it's
disgusting.
absolutely intoxicating. And then
Feeling intoxicating is a good thing,
it's killing my brain cells.
but it's intoxicating.
Oh my god.
So
Anyways,
you like your brain cells
Oh
to
my
be killed.
but
Chemicals.
but there, man, dude, like the lockers are shared,
Yeah.
and then there are no like there are bathrooms that people treat as like changing stalls, but then like you'd find certain like little shit like smeared on the toilet seat. Somebody didn't flush the toilet. It's just been sitting there, just like festering, you know.
Well, from my experience, the one time I went there were people changing just straight up
Yeah.
in the area, and I was like, "Why? Whoa, what's going on here?" I was like, I was uncomfortable. dude.
Yeah,
you know, me
dude.
being in my 20s, man, like it's
Yeah.
weird. You know, like I don't want to. No, I don't want nothing to do with that, man.
This was me as a kid, man, and
As a kid,
yeah,
you were a
like,
kid.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and like I remember days where like because I always chose this one locker. It'd always be like the closest one to the left, and it would be like the top left corner, and I'd choose that. The reason why is because there's nobody on my left, and all I have to do is just face the wall while I handle my locker. You know.
Okay.
And then I'm like getting my clothes, putting my shit in there, and then like I turn around, this old dude. Every old person, dude, they don't give a fuck.
No,
dude.
they don't.
They're just like walking now, just like, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm like trying to get away, dude. And then the worst part, dude, some old people, like, dude, when I say they don't care, dude, like, oh my god, they're taking a shower and shit. They're just sitting down. And they're still like, like spread eagle, dude.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, and then like I was like, what the fuck is this?
That should be illegal, dude. Like, you're a kid and there's old people just butt ass naked. That should definitely be illegal.
Dude, yeah.
It should not be allowed.
And I remember some days where the parents would take their little, like, not even son, but their daughter in there.
And there's naked dudes.
Yeah, dude, like, it's literally accessible to everybody.
Oh, that's
yeah, and I was like,
strange.
I'm like,
that's
listen,
strange.
wait,
Something
like,
going on here.
Oh my god, dude.
No, I don't think I saw any old dudes getting naked, but no, I know at the gym, over here, I think
thing.
yeah, it's basically the same thing. I don't understand why people are so comfortable with that.
Yeah, it's like
like me, I don't want anyone to see my peen.
Yeah, that's a different kind of big dick energy. I think that's like the biggest dick energy that there is known to man. It's just changing in front of strangers.
Yeah,
with no care in the world.
I guess you gotta have a pretty big dick for that, then,
Yeah,
let it just like fucking, there it is, dude. Like, soak it in.
Yeah, everybody just the old people are a different story. I feel like
no, they've lived too long.
Yeah.
They know
they've done their time.
Do you want us to tone it down? Oh no! I'll be on the lookout for that.
So in the moment.
Oh god, dude, we're talking about some pretty crazy stuff.
Bro, I hope she doesn't see the public pool in that light, dude. Meat spin.
So yes, that should be illegal.
Yes.
Should be straight up illegal.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like I mean, at least put changing stalls in there. Like the beaches have them.
Curtain.
Yeah, exactly. And then literally keep your shorts on when you're showering in a public freaking area.
Go to the stall. Like, have some decency.
Yeah.
Put like a towel around. There's ways to do it.
Yeah.
To where you're not just giving yourself away.
Yeah. The pool was a crazy time. I don't know if anything changed. I had. Oops. I've had experiences where I remember this one time where it's off the topic of naked old dudes and people with bigger dick energy.
I think we should get off that topic.
But I remember this one time. This is one out of the I think one of the 5 ways that I've almost died. There's I was a kid, and then we were in the kiddie pool and everything. Even as a kid, I think it's the water's chest high for me. That's the kiddie pool.
That's a kiddie pool to you?
Well, as a kid, when I was this tall.
A kiddie pool?
It was like that.
Okay, and we have 2 different definitions of a kiddie pool. A kiddie pool is one of those little circular plastic things that are about that big. That's a kiddie pool.
Sorry. Yeah, okay.
What the hell is this?
What would you call that? It's
like you're this high and there's this.
Chest. Yeah, it's chest
high.
Is
it in ground, or is it one of those above ground kind of big?
Oh, it's in ground. It's still at the public pool.
That's the shallow area.
Okay, fine. The shallow area. Sorry.
Not a kiddie pool.
Dude, it's the same thing. Essentially.
No, dude. Kiddie pool.
Okay,
Alright, look. Okay. How about you guys? What is a kiddie pool to you? That's the little plastic circular thing that you fill up with maybe 20 gallons of water.
That only kids go to.
It's a kiddie pool. You put it in your backyard, dude. I can put it in right here.
Yeah,
There's some
and
people
then-
over here that
and
have
then-
kiddie pools.
and
That's
then-
a kiddie
and
pool.
then- And then the shallow area, man. You don't.
There's
see,
a shallow area. There's a deep
don't-
area.
You
and a
don't,
pool.
you
and a
don't
pool.
see the kids in the deep area.
Okay, we'll call it the
all
kids area.
Okay, no, just the shallow area.
Okay.
All right. So we were in the shallow area, right? And they have like these little like foam mats, you know. Just honestly, I don't even know. You can't really stay on them. And then like pool noodles and all that shit. Well, my cousin decided it'd be a funny idea to slap me in the head with one of those foam mats, and then just lay on it. And
Oh,
then
that's smart.
yeah, and so I'm like underneath there, like I'm like.
Dazed and confused.
Yeah, and I
Got
was
a
like-
wallet, dude. I know those mats are pretty hefty too, especially
dude.
wet.
Yeah, they're like suction cups when you try to pull them
Yeah.
up, dude. Oh my god! And like I'm like freaking out. I'm like, you know, like trying to push it up, like. and then I eventually got up, dude. My lungs were burning, dude, and I was like,
swallowed all that shit, huh?
yeah, dude. That was a good.
Yeah,
hefty
dude, what's
amount.
up with kids and like not understanding that like drowning is a thing and it's very dangerous?
Yeah,
because I've had
I-
incidents like that where like someone was trying to drown me, like
They
you know,
think
like in
it's
their
fun,
head, they
yeah.
don't. Yeah, they're like, oh, I'm having so much fun, dude. Like, you can't breathe. Like,
You can't.
you're turning blue, dog.
I've done this before.
My mom does this with me in the bathtub. That's fucked.
Oh my god.
That's. Hold on, let me go pee. Have we paused? Are we still going? Okay, yeah, I'd like to say that Where Are the Walls crew, we're fucking getting somewhere. We're doing this. We're out here. Like, this is getting easier. This is getting a lot better. I feel like the content is just getting miraculous at this point.
So many more ideas coming up.
Oh,
guys.
yeah.
A lot
Oh,
more good content coming on. Pretty soon, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a guest. You know, like an actual guest to sit down and spread new ideas and talk about shit that's funny to them and whatnot. You know, and more guests to follow after that.
Who are you thinking?
Who are we thinking? But no, we'll definitely have some guests coming on soon. Better content coming out. Let's see.
More stagnant topics.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, once we get on something, like, we're
going.
doing it. Like,
We're
you know.
going. Going until it starts getting really offensive.
Yeah, and I'd like to talk about how our second video only got like 78 views or some shit, and our first one got way more. Where the
112.
are you guys? Hello?
Yeah, the subscriber count from the Facebook page to YouTube does not add up.
No, you guys are putting in piss poor work here. Like, what are we making this for? We're not making this for 50 We're making this for all of you. All of you around the world. Help us out. Give us a like. Give us a subscribe. Give us a comment. Like,
Yeah,
a comment would really be nice. Like, not some shit that most people have been commenting about, like our audio technical difficulties. I want some like actual feedback. You know,
Yeah,
like
feedback.
Like,
Like,
I want
what are
you
your
to
most
suggest
enjoyable
something.
moments?
Yeah,
You know,
like
all that
suggest
stuff, you know?
something. Like, talk about this. Talk about this. Or like, this is my opinion on this. You know, like that's
Yeah.
the shit I want to see, so that
And
we
we'll
can
go
talk
through it.
about it in the next episode. Like,
Exactly.
so and so said this about this, and like let's basically show you why the fuck you're wrong. No.
Ain't never be shit, doc.
Better than you.
But yeah, like you know, like we've realized that for this channel, we're basically nothing without the viewers, you guys. So if you guys could, you know, like help us out, you would greatly increase morale within the production, and then you'll also have way better content. And then next thing you know, maybe season 2 of this shit will have Keanu Reeves as a special guest, guys. You never know with this thing.
That's a stretch. Like how you went straight for Keanu Reeves.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Bro, man, dude, she says
Okay.
some stuff, man. She
Okay.
says some stuff, you know.
It's two different paths.
You'd love to see it.
very-
You'd love to see it.
Distant paths.
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves. Why would we want him on here?
Dude, he's a chill guy, man.
He's a chill guy.
He's a
but I
chill
mean,
guy.
Like, what's he about? Is he gonna be wearing the walls material?
Bro, you can talk about John Wick. Who does not want to hear about John Wick?
Me. I've seen the movies. That's enough said. Like, they're great movies. Don't get me wrong, but like, I don't want to sit here and talk about. So what about John Wick?
Okay,
52.
maybe...
You know.
52.
When are you gonna stop? Like,
stop
how many
until
puppies
everybody's
can they
dead?
kill? Like, before you decide to just stop getting puppies, like it's not meant for you, man.
it's obvious. But like we're gonna have somebody, you know, like we're gonna
someone low key famous is where we'll start.
Yeah, so like YouTubers.
Dude, Chase, I mean, obviously, dude, like he's working on it.
Yeah,
and, like, eventually he'll be
good
something, and then we're gonna have him on our show, you know, and then he can promote his shit while we promote our shit.
Yeah, like, it's
and
a win-win.
Then it's gonna it's a win-win.
That's an
That would
absolute
be that'd be f***ing rad. That would be
great.
that would be really cool. But like essentially, what I want is not to have to work where I work. I just want to keep doing this. I want to be able to move on to videos and everything, you know. Like I want us to do things with the YouTube channel. Like I just want to strictly be YouTube.
Yeah, and we get to the point where like you can like go to California, LA, meet all the people,
wherever.
the content creators, you know,
like,
all the content creators here on the platform.
I want to be as big as PewDiePie, and I don't even think he's that funny.
That's a stretch.
I mean, I really don't think he's that great.
He had like that foundation at first, you know, and that's where he's at today. With that.
I did like his Happy Wheel series. His Happy Wheel series was pretty good, but
funny.
like now, I feel like his ego is just way too big.
Is he?
Like way too fucking big. He needs to do some shrooms. Kill that ego right up.
Oh my god.
Well, you know, you're back on the subject of shrooms, man. You know.
You can never get away.
Dude,
you can never get away.
I could talk about that for days and days. Next episode, we'll talk about meth and why you shouldn't do it. I did it accidentally one time.
Oh my god.
Did I tell you that?
No.
No? I didn't tell you that?
I don't think you did.
Fucking yeah. So there was this one time, you know, me being young, you know, I wanted to try cocaine. You know, that was one of the things I wanted to try. And, you know, I was very experimental. Especially in the drug, you know, like category, like I really wanted to try a lot of different things, just because that interested me, you know, like altering my mind, altering reality, like that's fun to me, you know, because reality sucks, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, I was living with this, you know, one of my roommates at the time, and she was dating someone that wasn't too good of a person. He did meth, which I had no idea about till after the incident. Well, anyways, she told me that he came over all coked out, which was far from the truth, and she had confiscated a little bit of his coke.
Oh no.
And I was like, well, give it here. Like, I've been trying to do that for a while now. And, you know, it was a very small amount, but I was like, this, you know, it's enough. Like, this will be fine. I can do this. So, you know, I line it up, dude, and I, like, fucking just straight, like, rail it, dude. Just rail it, dude. And, like, first things first, I get, like, super, like, energetic.
Yeah.
You know, I'm, like, just wired, dude. Just, like...
Adrenaline.
Yeah, like, just sweating already, dude, and, like, shit. And I just sat there and, like, talked, man. Just, like, no really... rhyme or reason, dude, just talking and like,
oh my god,
like, dude, I made my roommate feel like a piece of shit, but I mean, like, I think she needed to hear it, honestly. And like the meth just kind of amplified like my like speech craft, you know,
the roast of your roommate.
Yeah, dude, you know, she gave me meth, like, like that's dumb, like,
why am I talking like this? Why is it so fast?
So don't, but you know, like I kind of like basically just kind of went into my roommate because she was making not too good decisions, and you know, the meth kind of amplified that, you know, made my word true and like more like
accurate,
precise. No, I mean not necessarily accurate, but just like it really cut deep because I was being so honest, and like not a lot of people like to hear the honesty.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, like no one likes to hear the honesty.
Everybody
truth,
thinks
and
they're
like, that's what I was spitting, dude. I was like, she was, dude, severely upset, but I could understand it. Like, I was even talking to her boyfriend that was there at the time. And I was like, this is why you're dumb. Like,
listen to your little shit.
Yeah, dude. So, you know, just like sweating and like just talking like way too much, dude. And just like, dude, like the entire night I spent like 3 hours just talking. They said nothing. I just talked, dude. Just basically lashing into these two individuals, man. And just basically calling them stupid and like how they're fucking up and everything. And like, you know, I was on meth and I can't say that like what I was saying was like the truth, but I feel like it really kind of impacted them that night because they were severely upset and you know, the truth hurts. So like, come to find out the next day after I woke up feeling just complete like ungodly shit, dude, just disgusting. Like it felt like my entire body had just been hit by a train. When I go to work, come back home, and you know, my roommate calls me over and she's like, "Hey, so you remember that coke I gave you?" And I'm like, "Yeah." It wasn't coke. I'm like, "What do you mean it wasn't coke?" He's like, "It was meth." I was like, "Oh, great, good, awesome." I just did meth. The one thing I said I wouldn't do, I fucking did.
Oh my god! I mean, at least it wasn't like heroin.
Yeah. No, I did heroin.
Oh my god! That's a different part.
I smoked that.
Off the topic. Yeah.
But you know, like, at least I can say that I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I mean, in fact, like the only good that came out of it is that I don't like meth. So, and I can say that because I've tried it. Don't try it. It sucks. Yeah. It's disgusting. It's bad for you.
Only do the natural one.
Yeah, like coke. Just kidding. No, don't do that either. Don't do that either. I'm not here to promote anything except shrooms.
This is why we're telling the stories. Is because you're gonna learn from us, you know. And then, I mean, that's if we tell those stories, you know. But otherwise, it's gonna be stories of how we fucked up.
Yeah, meth just makes you an asshole. Makes you hot. Really hot. Like, I just remember being extremely hot.
You're burning. No, but you know, meth was made, I believe, in World War II by the Germans.
I want to say, yeah. I think I want to say it was either meth or I don't think it was cocaine.
No, because
that's more mellow.
Because they basically wanted to keep their soldiers alive. Like,
they were like zombies. Yeah, no, I heard about this.
Yeah, it was so crazy because they got to the point where like they were so addicted that the person who distributed the meth were always killed because the people who were like giving it, like they were giving it to, they're like, I need more, you know, like I need it now, you know, and shit like that. And then it'd be like, no, dude, fuck your shit. And then
they just killed them?
They just killed the people who cared. Then they just like take it, you know. And they were just like beasts, man. It was
dude, that's what meth, you know, that's what addiction does. I mean, not even just meth, but like addiction, man, it makes you do stupid things, man.
It's crazy.
And I know a lot of people don't say this or don't believe this, but I would say that marijuana is addictive. It's like caffeine, dude.
Oh yeah.
Like caffeine's a drug, alcohol's a drug, marijuana's a drug, dude. They're all addictive.
Yeah.
Like for you to say that it's habit forming is bullshit. And let me tell you why. Because whenever I was a heavy pot smoker, dude, if I did not have my marijuana for the day, I was a complete douche. Complete and utter douche, man. Like, I was mad at everything. I was being... What are you doing? You're gonna make it weird. You're gonna make it weird. I can't do it. I can't have an audience. I know, but I didn't see you. Like, I'm nervous. I'm so See, I lost my place. Where was I?
You were a douche. You were.
Oh yeah, so you know, like I was a douche. I was a dick, man, and like all I could think about was like getting high. I need to get high. I need to get high. I need to get high, dude. That's called addiction.
Oh yeah.
You know,
it's like always coming back from a life.
Exactly, and like people are like, no, it's just habit forming. That is not a habit, dude. Like for you to wake up and like not smoke weed and you're an asshole for the rest of the day till you smoke weed, that's not a habit. That's fucking addictive. You know, like that's addictive, dude. And you know, it was hard to kick that addiction, dude. It was hard.
In general, man, they're hard because like you've done them for a long time. You've gotten used to them. You've liked them, you know. And you know, it's like saying like it's like you really love somebody, right? You know, and I believe that when you do love somebody, that love becomes an addiction. You know.
Yeah.
And then when you truly love them, you don't want to stop being addicted to that. And so like it's like saying, all right, hey, I'm gonna take your loved one away from you, and then all of a sudden like you're left with like, hello, like what am I supposed to do with my life? You know, it's you all of a sudden you don't know what you're doing. You've lost that addiction, or you've lost that, you know,
The other half.
yeah, and,
That feeling, that sensation.
yeah.
So let me just go ahead and add unpopular opinion. Weed is addictive. So that'll be the start of that. Unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, like caffeine, man. Like that. This one's probably the hardest I've had to kick.
That's
Trying to kick, dude. That's too much, man.
Yeah, so you're drinking some Mountain Dew.
Yeah, I gave that up quick.
Bro, like one day you're just like, I got a headache, and then the next day you're just drinking Mountain Dew. You're just like, I can't do it, bro.
Nah, man, this shit is hard.
Dude, like I can't really say like I've been like addicted to something, you know, like chemical wise. One thing that's pretty addictive to me is food.
Video
It's
games. How do you feel about video games?
Video
being
games?
addictive?
I mean, with how my mind operates, video games are literally like the back shelf of something that I need to reach for. You know, like everything is always like up front, and then when it's like,
So it's not important to you.
yeah, it's not that important to me. You know, like sure, I have fun, I rage and shit like that. I have fun with friends, play with them, but it's not important. You know? Like I don't care about my KD in Apex. I don't care about my KD in like Call of Duty, or how better I am than this like 2-year-old that's playing. You know, it doesn't really like matter. But then when it comes to like food, like dude,
Food is your addiction?
dude, yeah, like I forget to eat a lot, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of the reason why. So like my body, like my mouth just like forgets the like the flavors, you know. So like if it's like, dude, oh my god,
That's unique.
dude. Okay, so, like I went to Applebee's, right, and I had their chicken Alfredo, and dude, it was absolutely addicting because I literally feel like saying, hey, can I get another one of these? But then,
That good.
yeah.
Microwaved Applebee's.
Training for Applebee's.
Dude, literally.
Like, no, okay, but like.
Have you been to Olive Garden?
Yes, I've had their chicken Alfredo there too.
And that was
it's good.
It's just good.
Dude, okay, like
Compared to Applebee's, is it just good?
no, it's better. You know, like it's more.
And that one you didn't want to ask for a second.
Well, I didn't say Olive Garden. I said Applebee's.
Well, I know, but like you've been to Olive Garden, you went to Applebee's,
Dude,
and you asked for seconds
dude.
at Applebee's. Why are you not asking for seconds at Olive Garden? What is going on here?
I didn't mention that. What? Don't make me to the villain of my own story. What are you doing? Anyways, like it was so good. I just wanted like seconds, but then like I realized that like even now like my mouth is like watering. It's kind of like hard to talk.
Is you hungry?
Yeah, now I'm getting hungry. Like
thinking about that Applebee's.
yeah,
Alfredo.
microwaved Alfredo, but like, but like, I can never. Like when I stop eating, it's not, like I don't get like that food rush or that food high or whatever people get when they like, you know, they're I don't know, like malnourished or something, or some like people get food rushes when they eat something big.
Never had that.
Yeah.
I got high off drugs, not food.
But dude, like it took a lot to be like, all right, I just gotta stop here. I gotta go. Like I
Did you get seconds?
no,
No.
I didn't.
You
didn't.
refrained.
Yeah.
Damn, you could at least ask for a to-go box or something.
Dude,
Slap me up in a,
Dude,
throw that shit in the microwave real quick.
So I had to like I feel like my will is like pretty strong though because like so
Bullshit.
okay,
Get
besides
outta here.
the fact that I get peer pressured, okay, when it comes to talking to me, myself, and I can talk myself out to most things. But if it's another person, it's
Okay.
like all right, you know, like I gotta just for them to shut up, you know.
5 hard no's, and it's like after that
Tap
you're
out,
like,
yeah,
fuck it, alright.
yeah. But like before I even ordered that thing, I was gonna order 2 entrees.
Damn.
Yeah.
And you're not a big guy.
I'm not. Yeah, like I've mentioned this like.
Because you only eat once a day, like me, huh?
Yeah, basically. Like I skip lunch, I skip breakfast. I only eat like dinner, and then every now and then snacks at like 3 o'clock.
Yeah, you just kind of like graze throughout the day.
Yeah, and then like I've mentioned this before, man. Like I weighed myself in your bathroom.
Yeah.
And, because I was really curious. I didn't mean to like
No, it's
like
fine.
like,
That's what it's there for.
I was just really curious because I haven't weighed myself in probably like what 9-8 years.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and the last time that I remember was I was 177, 175, somewhere around there, and then when I weighed it right then and there, like earlier, it was 182 pounds.
Damn. I lost weight.
I'm pretty sure I gained weight because I've grown, because that was, like middle school that I last weighed myself.
How do you go that long without weighing yourself?
I just didn't care.
Never concerned.
Yeah, I just
didn't see it.
I was just like, why should I care?
Yeah, no, like, I feel it. I mean, as long as you're not getting visually
fat. Yeah. I'll have something to say about that, but like. I weighed myself, and I was like, holy shit, like I'm 182 pounds. It hasn't changed in a long time, and it's because of that eating cycle,
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it was pretty crazy. But one of the funniest ways that I knew that I was gaining weight was that throughout middle school and high school, I had a constant 2-pack, like a constant 2-pack. Like I could visually see it.
Wow.
And then every time I woke up, I'd keep the lights off because it exaggerates the shadow, and then I'd flex my abdomen, and if I couldn't see it, I'd be like, I'm getting fatter, and then
that's when you would stop.
No, like that's when I'm like, I gotta work harder, I gotta take PE seriously today. And then like I'd wake up the next morning, and then like I'd do it again. It's the same like rinse repeat. I look at it, and I'm like, there it is. and I'm like, all right, I'm eating salads today.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's me. That was literally my only form of have I gained weight. Like knowing if I've gained weight or not. It was just checking if I've had that 2-pack that's been there for like a long time. I actually used that as 6-pack, but that was when I did youth football.
I had a 6-pack, but I mean it was like just from being super skinny. It was
That's
like
cheating,
literally the gist of it, dude. Just skinny boy abs.
That's cheating.
But I mean, hey, they were ever present, dude. I'd do the same.
Oh my god! I like to believe that like me gaining weight is due to me gaining height,
Yeah.
because it increases body mass. But yeah.
So you haven't grown that much from middle school then?
Yeah, like roughly.
Pretty much like hit your
with
fucking
weight.
puberty, like, and dude, I didn't hit puberty till like 10th grade.
Dude.
I was a late bloomer.
Damn.
I was like a very late bloomer.
Dude, my goal was to reach 5'10", and I'm just short.
What are you?
I think I'm like 5'8".
I'm like, I think I'm like right at 5'8" too, honestly.
Are you?
5'8", yeah.
Shit, is I 5'9" then?
Are you taller than me? Who still has a fucking vertical ID, bro? Aren't you 21?
I had this when I was in high school.
Do you have one of these?
No. No.
How do you buy alcohol?
How?
Yeah.
They look at the date.
Dude, they don't take those anymore. When's the last time you bought alcohol?
Last night?
No
Or
shit.
ago.
No shit.
Yeah.
Where?
Walmart.
Ah, okay. Alright, I can You can upgrade, dude. Damn. You know how much this cost?
$50.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Bullshit.
Exactly. That's why.
I had my fucking vertical, dude, and they wouldn't let me buy alcohol. They were like, we don't take those. I just turned 21.
Read it, motherfucker.
Yeah, dude. That's all you gotta do.
My date of birth is right there.
You can do some adding and subtracting, motherfucker.
Yeah, for real. But, fuck, what were we talking about?
Gaining weight.
Gaining...
You know, you haven't changed from middle school to now.
Oh yeah. So that
Puberty.
And yeah. Oh yeah. So like my main like goal was to reach 5'10".
Mm.
I've never hit that. Like I stopped.
Just one shy.
Yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck, you know?
When does
like,
it become 6 foot?
5'12".
Oh.
Because 12 inches is a foot.
Oh yeah.
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Could have figured that out. Honestly.
What are your greatest questions ever?
Shut up. Fuck out of here.
But
dude, I used to be small as hell in middle school. Like I'm talking.
oh yeah.
In middle school, I was probably her height.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
I was small, dude.
oh my
Yeah.
god. That's crazy. I
I was a small motherfucker.
I don't remember how tall I was in middle school. I want to say like at least 4'9". No, 4'9", 5'2", 5'3". 4.
Dude, I was maybe like 4'7".
No way.
Dude, yeah, I was small for like the longest time.
Oh my god.
And they want to say about 10th grade, I finally hit it, dude, my growth spurt, and like I finally got taller than my mom, dude, and I was like, alright, I'm done. Like I did it.
Dude,
I accomplished my goal, dude. My mom is small.
Dude, my mom's pretty small too. I think your mom and my mom are like the same height. If I were to like vaguely compare, yeah. And the funny part was that, like my dad used to be the tallest person.
Did you beat him?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
And I'm the youngest.
It's always an accomplishment.
Yeah, dude. Like I was the youngest of 3. My sister is shorter than my brother. My brother is shorter than me. I think my sister is either shorter than my mom or the same height.
Damn.
My brother is just shy of my dad's height. And then I'm me being the tallest one.
Damn.
Yeah, and you know the funny part is, my parents said that if you don't eat your vegetables, if you don't eat correctly, if you don't, you know, be a productive person, you'll never grow, right? And you know what I did?
Never ate vegetables.
I never ate vegetables.
Same.
I lazed around. I was the most unproductive family member that they've probably ever seen in their life. And look who's taller than everybody. That's a big slap to the face, man. Like,
yeah, man. I'm taller than my oldest, or not my oldest brother, but my older brother. I made it past him, and I want to say my oldest brother is just a little bit above me, but he's from a different dad, so it makes sense.
Genes, yeah.
But yeah, I like for the longest time, dude. I used to be just super short, man. Like, just it used to kill me, dude. It used to frustrate me, like how short I was. Like, you know, I'm like standing around everyone's like fucking giants, dude.
Yeah,
I'm like
dude.
an oversized toddler, like.
Yeah.
And finally hit it, and like now I'm comfortable with where I'm at right now. I'm like not too short, but I'm not too tall either, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, if I could have hit 6 foot, then I would have been like, you know, that would have been dope.
That
But
was good.
yeah, I mean, like even like 5'11", you know, like right there
Yeah.
would have been nice, but. Like, you know, like you see those like giant motherfuckers sometimes, you know, like
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
now, like dude, like
yeah.
they're huge, and like I feel so insignificant.
Yeah, dude, I remember in high school, not high school, freaking, even, yeah, high school too, dude. There are freaking freaks of nature, like, taller than the door. And those things are like 6'5" at the least.
The door frames in
Yeah,
high school,
yeah.
they're taller than that.
Some of them, yeah.
Holy
like, I was like,
The f y'all breeding out here?
yeah, dude, you got super soldiers out here and shit like that, bro. Like, oh my god. And then in middle school, dude, I remember, oh my god, there was always some like skinny white kid, dude, that was taller than everybody else, man. Like, you ever had that? Like, you ever just like walking like in middle school hallways, and there's just that one skinny white dude, just like peeking above everybody. Dude,
Yeah.
I swear to God,
It's
dude.
always a white dude.
Yeah, like prove me wrong, guys. Okay. Maybe it's like the like the black kids too. You know, like they grow like tall.
Yeah.
Like kudos, man. Like holy shit, you got the right genes. And then all of a sudden, like you got those white kids that can like compare to them. And then I'm over here like 4'3", 500 pounds, like stomping around the hallway. Like, why can't I be that tall?
Dude, mind you, everyone was taller than me in middle school.
Yeah, like
I didn't hit it.
I was either average or shorter. Like there was like no in between for me.
No in between.
No in between. I was average or shorter. Or yeah, average or shorter.
That thought, dude. I don't want this to ruin the audio again.
Just for 30 minutes.
Then it stops and goes back.